You guys wanted it, you guys are getting it. Here is the weirdest tutorial you will see on the internet, and you'll want to stick around for this one. So first of all, the biggest question I get is, what do I use? I use Procreate because I'm very used to it, and it is a one buy forever deal, so for me it kind of felt a lot better to just buy something rather than use those subscriptions or anything else. Plus I had an iPad because I chose to be an iPad kid, and yeah. So, how do I draw? What do I draw? And how can you draw like me? I don't know. I'm in the constant state of I draw whatever the fuck I want to draw. Now, I love using high saturated colors, like a lot of blue, red, green, like any of them, and they signify whichever characters that I am drawing. So for example, with Kate, it would be red. With, for example, Elios, it would have been green. With Patchwork, it's like orange, but it's always very saturated colors. And then I blend it in, I guess, and I'm trying out this new thing where I am not drawing exactly just the line itself. I draw outside of the line as well, which is something you will hear any art teacher scream not to do, but I will do it because I'm rebellious like that, regardless. I do warm-ups sometimes, and if I don't feel like drawing, or if I'm procrastinating, or if I just do not feel like fucking, drawing at all, but I need to, and I'm warming. What I usually do with warm-up, and this is actually a really good tip for anyone who's trying and failing and needing help to do warm-ups, like just draw your characters. If you have characters who have already character designs, draw them. You need warm-up, draw your favorite characters. You need to study body poses, draw your favorite characters. They are a win-win for everything. I think even with the box, to understand perspective, draw cat boxes. They are adorable, and a lot of my art studies and a lot of my work is very inspired by highly saturated art, but mostly anime. I didn't exactly clock this until fairly recently when people kept calling my art anime styled, and I didn't really see it because in my fucking little scope, what anime looks like is very different to what my art looks like. But I am a furry artist. I'm not exactly realistic either, so I would check out like furry art, draw a lot of furries, try and get some furry anthro body down, which will probably be very hard for some people, but if you train enough, you can get it. But aside from that, I don't really have any good ways of explaining how my process looks like or how to do anything that I do, because I just sit down, I pick up a pencil, and I draw my character, and then I color them in, and then I draw over the line because I like a lot of fluff. You want to draw like me? Draw a lot of fluff, because why not? Fluff is the best. We love fluff here. Fluff is everything. But regardless of that, I think highly saturated colors, a lot of fluff, anthro, you should be good to do whatever you want to. And yeah. Now, is there any tips I would give to artists who are beginning, or any artists, because I see a lot of people who are artists who follow me, who send me their fan art and everything like that, and I love and adore it. Is there anything I could give you guys for tips? Don't draw every day. Very hot take. Don't draw every day. You're not gonna get anywhere. You are gonna burn yourself out to crisps. You're gonna become fucking crisp. You need to take time, study, watch things you enjoy. What I do is I watch a lot of anime, actually, which is kind of funny. And I don't draw more than like maybe twice a week sometimes, and other times I would draw for a couple of hours a day. It is very like back and forward because I draw whenever I feel like in the mood to. And the only time I don't is when I'm studying, because I feel like there's certain points where I just sit down and I'm like, I need to study. I need to actually, like, we need to get better. And then I go and study, and I watch people, and I draw them and stuff like that. You know. But aside from that, I'm not really sure I can give you of advice. If you have any advice, leave it down below. If you have any questions, leave it down below. I might make a second video responding to those questions. I want to interact with the art community, and especially now that I have a little bit of an audience, which is fucking awesome. Thank you. I'm blessed. And if you want to check out any of my other content, go and subscribe. I make all sorts of videos. I will make rant videos, in my Into the Void videos, where I just yap about random things. I will talk way too fast about trans issues, and I stream a lot, so you should go check that out. And have a good day. I will be streaming again on either Wednesday or Tuesday. This should be coming out on Monday. If it's not, I will punch my future self. Cool. Anyways, bye.